Here are the things I'm most worried about for becoming a mum for the very first time. Starting off strong with birth. I think any mum or any new mum would be lying if they said they wasn't a little bit scared of birth. And if you're not scared of birth, then tell me your secrets. The scariest, or the thing that I'm like most worried about for birth, is more just like the fear of the unknown. By the way, I'm using this from Clinique. This is their chubby stick in the contour one. This is the shade 02 So Sunkiss. These are so creamy. I'm having a little bit of like a sort of no makeup day today, so these are perfect because they just blend out so beautifully and look like actual skin. I think for me with the whole birth thing, I think I sort of know in my head now how I want to give birth, or like my birth preferences, and I'm very aware that that could all just go basically in the bin as and when my labour happens. Like I could end up having a emergency C-section, for example, when I obviously don't plan to have a C-section, and that, oh, I don't like it. I don't like not knowing how it's going to go. If I knew how it was going to go, I feel like I'd be less scared. I'm going to use a chubby stick again for my blush. This has honestly become one of my favourite new blushes. This is the shade Roly Poly Rosy, and honestly when I first saw this I was a little bit scared, but this blends into the most beautiful like pinched pinky cheek, and it is so beautiful. Next thing that I'm scared of, and I think I have mentioned this in a previous video, but I'm going to say it again because it deserves a second mention, is the sleep. The sleep deprivation I am really quite scared about. I will say I have surprised myself this pregnancy, because this pregnancy has not been the best for sleep for me, and I've still somehow just like got through it and powered through and sort of somehow been semi-fine. But I still do think it is going to be a massive shock to the system, because I feel like there's a difference between laying in bed and not being able to sleep just because you're uncomfortable and other things, and dealing with like having to feed and burp and change and comfort a newborn baby in the middle of the night. You know what I mean? Like right now I'm just kind of lying there and hoping for the best, but when the baby actually comes I'm actually going to have to get up and do things in the middle of the night. I'm not looking forward to it, because I'm looking forward to every aspect about becoming a mum, but I am quite scared about that. I'm not gonna lie. I also do worry about my work as well, which is something that I feel like is a little bit of like a weird subject for me to talk about, because I feel like when people hear influencers talk about their work as influencers, they instantly kind of are just a bit like, oh, it's not that deep, it's not that hard, it's not that much work. But obviously this content creation stuff is my full-time job, and I can't just take a 9-month maternity leave or a year maternity leave, because by the time I come back no one's going to care about me anymore and I'm going to be completely irrelevant. So I have to kind of keep going and keep working whilst just having like a newborn baby. I do worry about that. I do worry that I, for whatever reason, aren't going to spring back as well as like I maybe hope, and that my work is just gonna, I don't know, take a back seat, and then I don't know. I'm sure it will all figure itself out. By the way, another chubby stick is on the block. This one is the highlighter one, Hefty Highlight. I love this highlighter. This highlighter, honestly, in person, you just can't even see it, but it just looks like your skin is the most healthiest skin in the world. I'm obsessed. For any new mums or mums in general out there, please tell me that my worries aren't actually going to be as bad as what I'm making them out to be in my head. Or maybe it's going to be worse than what I'm expecting. I don't know. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see.